Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an awesome day. Today's video is going to be me testing out some Pinterest snacks that I have seen online that I've been really wanting to try, and I wanted to test them out to see if they actually worked, as well as the pictures on Pinterest looked like, basically. And this video is also a collab with my good friend Courtney, who I'm actually going to Generation Beauty with, which is super exciting. That's happening in January, and we're going together, and it's going to be so much fun. But anyways, that's who I'm collabing with today, and so make sure you go check out her video. She is going to be testing DIY Pinterest holiday decor, so you definitely don't want to miss that. And yeah, go subscribe to her channel, tell her I sent you, give her lots of love. And if you're coming from Courtney's video, hello, my name is Mikayla. It's so nice to meet you, and if you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a video in the future. And another thing before we get into the recipes, I did want to mention that Courtney and I are part of a collab holiday giveaway, and we are giving away an iPad mini 2 and a Too Faced holiday set that you don't want to miss. Again, I'll have that video linked down below so you can go check that out and enter. And it is international, so anyone anywhere can enter, and it's a whole bunch of joy. I'm excited about that, and I'm excited for this video, so let's get into it. The first Pinterest snack that I'm going to be trying out today is these Pillsbury cinnamon waffles, and all you really need for this is a waffle maker and the Pillsbury cinnamon rolls, which are very inexpensive at Walmart or any, grocery store. And you just want to take them out of the canister, separate them from the icing, and then go ahead and heat up your waffle maker. I had mine on level 3. I probably would recommend putting it a little bit lower, just because they did come out a little more toasty than I would have liked. But basically, you just want to go ahead and heat that up, spray some Pam or something so it doesn't stick, and then go ahead and put your waffles, your cinnamon buns, into the waffle maker. And you can put 2 or 3 or 4 into the waffle maker since they are so small, but this is what they turned out like. I found them really easy to get off of the waffle maker, and they were really warm and very well cooked on the inside. And then you just want to go ahead and place those onto your plate and drizzle on some of the icing. And I just went with regular icing from the actual canister, and this was my second batch. As you can see, they came out a little bit darker because it was already heated up, so that is why I recommend turning it down. Overall, I definitely would make these again. I gave this a 9 out of 10 just because they were so easy to make and they were absolutely delicious. So yes, highly recommend testing this one out. The next snack we're going to try out are these Pillsbury pizza rolls, and again, I will have all of the original recipes from Pinterest in the description if you want to read the actual recipes. But basically, you just want to take some Pillsbury pizza crust and cut that into squares, and then go ahead and put some pepperoni into the middle. I used turkey pepperoni, I think it was. It wasn't real pepperoni, and Cody seems to think that it would have turned out better with real pepperoni. I like the turkey pepperoni, but you basically just want to put 4 little slices of those into the center. And then you're also going to need some mozzarella sticks. You can just get these in the cheese section, really straightforward, doesn't have to be fancy. And then you just want to place that into the middle of all of the pizza rolls. The next step is to then roll all of the pizza rolls together. This is how they're going to cook, so go ahead and just roll them up. I thought this would be way more difficult, but the dough is super stretchy, so you can do this very easily. Definitely should have cut bigger rectangles because you're supposed to pinch the edges, but I definitely didn't do that. And then when it cooked, the mozzarella definitely spilled out the sides. And then once that's done, you want to go ahead and glaze them. I just used some margarine and I melted it and then glazed it with that. You can use whatever you want. I believe the recipe calls for like parsley and minced garlic or something or else. I just used some margarine, glazed it with a little glazer thing, and then I sprinkled a little bit of garlic salt. Definitely went a little bit overboard, but you can really do whatever you want. You can put Parmesan on top. It's totally up to you and what you want to do, but yeah, I definitely put a little bit too much salt. And then when it's done, you just want to serve it with some marinara sauce. I cooked it in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes on 450, and I gave this a 7 out of 10 just because they were good, but definitely not my favorite. And the last snack I tried making were these S'mores Rice Krispie Pinwheels, and I will have the original recipe linked down below like I said, but I used 10 ounces of mini marshmallows, a quarter cup of butter, 5 cups of Rice Krispies, holiday ones I might add, 7 ounces of marshmallow cream, and lots of chocolate chips, which in the recipe it calls for chocolate bars, but I just had chocolate chips. I made do. So basically it says to melt the butter and the marshmallows together in the microwave, so that's what I did, and it turned out looking real gross. After that, I mixed in the Rice Krispies, kind of in sections, just so it didn't happen all at once, but I definitely recommend using way more marshmallows for this recipe. I don't know, the ratio was a little off, I think, and also I didn't use graham cracker crumbs, which the recipe says, but you know, I make it my own. And so basically I just stirred all the Rice Krispies until they were pretty well mixed together, and then on a pan, just a regular baking cookie tray, I had some parchment paper that had like butter smeared on it so it doesn't stick. You basically just want to spread out your Rice Krispies, and I would definitely let this set for a little bit. And I didn't show myself spreading the marshmallow cream on because it was really difficult and the lights were melting it and not helping. So I basically just did that, and then I sprinkled on my chocolate chips. And I tried to focus the marshmallow cream and chocolate chips onto the center. And then you just want to place this in the oven for a couple minutes. And once your chocolate has melted, go ahead and kind of spread that along so it kind of looks like this. And then after it sets for a little bit, it'll be easier to roll this way. I found this to be the most difficult part, and good luck to you if you try this. It's really hard, but basically you just need to roll your Rice Krispie treats. This is going to make the pinwheel shape, apparently. And so yeah, I just tried my best, because after this you're going to want to place it into the fridge to set. So I just actually used the parchment paper and rolled it up as tightly as I could. After it sets in the fridge for an hour or two, go ahead and slice it up and it should look like this. And I gave it an 8 out of 10 because it was really good. So those are all the recipes that I wanted to share with you in this video. I definitely have to say the waffles were probably my favorite, so if you have to try anything from this video, definitely try the cinnamon waffles, because I love cinnamon buns so much and they were so good, but don't burn them. I'm gonna try it again and not burn them. And yeah, that is basically the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss a video. Giveaway link will be down below so you can go enter to win an iPad mini. And make sure you go check out Courtney's video and subscribe to her channel and send her lots of love. And I will see you lovely people in my next video. Have a great day.